Hey everyone, welcome back to Eye Time. So today we're taking a look at a brand that I've been wanting to get my hands on for quite a while, and I finally got my hands on one of their watches. It's a brand based here in America, which is appropriate, I guess, since I'm recording this on the 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. You know, this won't come out on the 4th of July, but still, happy birthday, America. This brand is called Nodus, and they're based in Los Angeles. And I've been wanting to take a look at a lot of their stuff because, for a lot of reasons, I'm a fan of their watches, their designs, and they actually collaborate with one of my favorite YouTubers. You know, a guy I've been following on YouTube for at least a decade. His name is Matt Farah. And he's in the car space, the car YouTube area. So if you know anything about that, you might know. Well, I already said is this is Nodus. That's who we're covering. But anyway, we're taking a look at the Sector Pilot Gen 2. Let's get into it. So this is the Nodus Sector Pilot Gen 2, and I just absolutely love how it's got multiple layers here on the dial, creating plenty of depth. And you see from the middle there, you got different layers up to where the numbers are, and then you got that chapter ring and out to the bezel. So lots of depth. You know, it's great playing with the levels here. This bezel isn't the best. It's stiff. Can't hear any clicking. It is unidirectional. Yeah, a bit stiff, but usable. Bracelet, very nice. These links do move independently, these middle links. So when you're adjusting the bracelet, you have to make sure those are lined up as well. Like these two here in the middle, they have to be lined up like manually. This bracelet just has the regular micro adjust. It's not the fancy Nodus micro adjustment that some of their watches have. And with this bracelet, it's possible to get it stuck actually. Let's see if I can replicate it real quick. Yeah, like it's possible to get it stuck on these quick release spring bars. Let's try it on this side. Of course, it wants to be camera shy and not reproduce it. Okay, there it goes. See, it's stuck on those spring bars. And that can happen a lot. I've actually had it happen while wearing the watch too. So that can be a little inconvenient, and you just gotta force it back, and that's less than ideal, of course. But other than that, no complaints about this. This is a great bracelet. Awesome on the wrist. Fits me perfectly with, of course, you have the micro adjustment and you have, the sizing. Pretty easy to get right. Okay, and so you have the day and date there, which is what I really love about this watch. I really love having that there. I love how they placed it, how it's executed. I love the hands on this. I love that the second hand has that little arrow point. Absolutely love that. Let's go over the specs. This is a NH36 powered movement. It has a 41-hour power reserve, and roughly plus or minus 10 seconds per day is the accuracy as regulated by Nodus. And how it's going to work is you unscrew the crown. That first position is going to be hand winding. Okay, and then pull it out one click. And I can get it right there. Okay, pull it out one click and rotate it up to change the date, the days, and rotate it down to change the date. It's nice and simple, very easy to do. Couldn't be easier, honestly. And then, of course, pull it out to the last position to set your time. Couldn't be more simple. On the way in, screw it down. Very nice, very easy. The crown's very good, very easy to grip. Actually looks like a crown. Got the Nodus logo there. And the case is 316L stainless steel. It's got a 40mm bezel width, a 38mm case width. The thickness is 11.7 millimeters, and the lug to lug is 47 millimeters. And then it has a 20mm lug width that tapers down to 16 at the clasp. And the newer models have the proprietary Nodus clasp. This one just has the older style with the regular micro adjust. And of course, quick release spring bars on the inside, which is really nice. Although I did demonstrate that the bracelet can get caught on those from time to time. Nice case back here. Nodus sector series. Water resistant to 100 meters, designed and assembled in Los Angeles. So, pretty cool. And that's screw down case back. Pretty cool watch overall. Nice, simple. And yeah, see, there we go. Just handling the watch. Got stuck. Bracelet's extremely comfortable. I've been very happy with this Nodus. It's one that I plan to keep in my collection for a very long time. Really, really awesome. And I just really can't say enough good things about it. It looks more expensive than it is. And especially since I got this secondhand and it's in excellent condition. They're saying it looks way more expensive than it is. I forget what they retail for. Let's see if I can find it. $500 is what they retail for, from $500. I paid $300 for this one. And yeah, it definitely looks like more than $500 even in my opinion. And it's worth every penny. Let me grab something and show you guys something else here real quick. So I bought mine secondhand, and it actually came in this box, and in this box, and then this box. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, spare links and some spare spring bars, which I'm not sure if that's going to come with yours. You can see here what I was talking about with the these middle links being independently adjustable. Yeah, so those can be a little bit of a pain to manage. But let's go ahead and take the bracelet off since it is so easy with those quick release spring bars. And so I'm not going to be able to put these on. These are stretch bands that actually came with this. I'm not sure. I assume you have to buy these separate, but these are like stretch, like fabric bands that you can clip on here and then just wear it around your wrist. It took a bit of doing, but I actually got the spring bars in and I got this stretch strap on there. And actually, it doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of cool. This is actually the first time I've thrown one of these stretch straps on. So, there's that. There's the bracelet. And actually, I have a leather strap for this as well. this looks kind of cool. It's adjustable too. So there's some different things you can do with this. I don't know if Nodus actually sells these. Let me check real quick. At least currently, Nodus does not sell these. I'm not sure where these stretch straps came from, but this is pretty cool. And yeah, looks really good, honestly. All right, and here it is on the other stretch strap, the gray one, and that looks even better, honestly, than the black. I think I would prefer it to be like all smooth gray or something, but I like it. Looks good. And just for the sake of completion, here we have it on the leather strap. So this actually is a pretty versatile watch, because I think it pulled off those stretch straps pretty good. I think it definitely pulls off this leather strap like very, very nicely. I've enjoyed this so much on the bracelet that this is actually the first time that I've tried it on the leather strap or those stretch bands. And man, I have been missing out. This thing is so versatile and so nice. So, very versatile watch. Definitely worth picking up. And just getting really creative with. I think this has something to offer everybody, honestly. And of course, it comes in different dial colors. I know there's like a blue, I think there's a gold, the black, and yeah, I think this watch has a lot to offer for just about everybody. Um, let's get a quick Lume shot. So lights out real quick. All right, so the lights are out. Let's hit the Lume, because this does have good Lume. Fortunately, the day and date do not light up. That would be really cool if they did. But I believe this is BGW9. It's not coming up too well on the camera, unfortunately. I'm not too sure why that is. But in person, this is a great Lume. Let's see. Get a little closer. You can see that the 12, 3, 6, and 9 are all loomed. You know, all the numbers are loomed. The 6 actually isn't, because that's where the date is. But the 12, 3, 9, all of the other numbers are loomed. Man. Alright, I'm gonna hit it again. See, that gives you a better idea of what it's like. Of course, this is with the UV light directly on it. Take it away. You can see it's a little bit better, but in person, it's a lot better than what is coming through on the camera. I can definitely tell you that. So one more time, just so you can see. And that's about what it's like when I first take the light away. That's about what it's like in person. It just seems to fade really fast on the camera for some reason. But in person, it's not fading that fast at all. I would rate it as excellent Lume. So that's going to wrap it up for Eye on the Time today, guys. Thank you for taking a look at Nodus with me. This Sector Pilot Gen 2 was really cool. Nodus has some really sweet designs, and I can't wait to check out more of their watches. Hopefully some that have some of their more innovative features, like their clasp system that I didn't have here. I just have like a more standard clasp design here. Um, but I really like to get my hands on one of the Canyons, the collaboration with Matt Farah, just because I've been a fan of Matt Farah for so long. All the way back to the Garage 419 days on YouTube. And yeah, just let me know what you think of Nodus and how do they compare to some of the other watches in their same kind of price range, like maybe like RZE or other US based watches like Highlander or like Sal Baltimore or just any other watches in that price range. Let me know how they compare. Uh, I like that they're US based. Of course, they're not entirely US made, from US parts. Very few brands are, but still, it's nice to be a US based company. And just let me know what you guys think of Nodus in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, keep an eye on the time.